Howdy y'all, it's your cowboy, Deadeye Luke, and welcome back to Red Dead Redemption. This is episode 8. In the last episode, we went on another long train defense mission. We were betrayed by Captain Vincente de Santa. Thankfully, we were then saved by the leader of the rebels, Abraham Reyes, who allowed us to get our revenge on De Santa. So De Santa is no more, but we do still have Colonel Allende to deal with. I think that's what's going to happen today. And then will we finally find Javier Escuela and Bill? Only time will tell. But it is time for more Red Dead today, so as always, thank you so much for joining me. Without any further ado, let's jump right in. Right, I had stopped in this town. It's been a few days. Alright, so yeah, it's been a little while. What was I doing exactly? Daedalus and Son. Reyes is right there. Eva in peril. Right. It said to go see Eva at like a convent after a few days. But it hasn't been a few days. I mean, for me it's been, but in the game it hasn't been. Maybe the game is accounting for like real time spent. You know what? I am curious about this. It's in Las Hermanas. I'm going to fast travel to Las Hermanas. I am curious about what happened to Eva after we saved her from that creep last time. To Las Hermanas we go. So, we're playing some more in Mexico today. And I've had a few comments of people saying that the Mexico section of this game is a bit of a slog. And like, I can understand why you would say that. I wouldn't necessarily say it's a slog because like it hasn't been boring, you know, I'm still having fun with the game. It does feel weirdly disconnected from John's own story. Like I've said last time, it does kind of feel like we're spinning our wheel because we're really just playing through the story of other people and not really John's story. So there is like a bit of a disconnect. Maybe it's all going to come together eventually with Javier, but like we haven't even seen the guy, so it's not like we've built a relationship with him or anything. Nor have we with Bill. Like we've only seen Bill twice since the very beginning of the game. Like the game hasn't really built this, you know, this rivalry or this nemesis type of relationship with Bill, which I think is a bit of a missed opportunity. Alright, so where is Eva? She's supposed to be in here somewhere. So this is like a bit of a, what, a church? A convent? A coven? Can see a nun there. So where is Eva? Have you been able to restart your life away from danger? You know, I bet you that fucker from last time is gonna be here like trying to get her back or something. That was kind of my... Okay, none of these doors can be opened. Where is Eva? Like it showed the circle at first, but... Oh. Okay, no, she is. She does show up there. I think she's in the main church. My theory is that the guy's trying to get her back. Hello, miss.
On me in times of darkness.
Because otherwise, what else
Excuse
is
me,
there for
sister?
John to do here, you know? He's already saved her.
Yes, sir. Can I help you?
I was looking for a girl by the name of Eva, I think. Wanted to see if she was doing okay.
How nice of you, John.
Are you one of her special friends?
No, I just helped her.
No.
Oh.
She said she was coming in here.
Did she not make it here?
She came and she went.
Did she go back to the
A man came
guy?
for her. Turned out maybe he was her calling after all.
I sure hope not.
Okay. Thank you, sister.
Of course she went back.
I think they said they were going to El Sepulcro. But who knows? She wasn't much of one for the truth.
Well, thanks for trying. You know, some people, they just can't help themselves. Like, even if we save her from this guy, if he has a kind of a very manipulative, possessive relationship over her, she would go back, There's so many victims of domestic abuse and things like that they always go back to their abuser because it's all they have, it's all they've known. So I guess that's kind of what maybe happened here. So, oh, it's not very far. So let's go see her. I want to get to the bottom of this. See, I knew I should have just killed the guy. She didn't want me to, but I knew I should have. The game just wouldn't let me. Reyes and the rebellion can wait. I need to make sure this one girl is okay before I do anything else. Oh, what are you guys doing here? I see a man digging a grave. What is going on here? Did you bury this woman alive?
What are you doing, amigo?
Nothing.
Why'd you kill her?
I didn't kill her. I wouldn't do a thing like that. Sure, I hit
She's
her, but
fucking
Why'd you
dead.
kill her? And why are you digging her up?
what business is it of yours, huh? Oh. You still want to lay with her? Huh?
You sold her. You let her go.
No. A good whore never leaves, man.
Oh, you're so
I'll give my
dead.
money
I'm
back
so gonna
now
kill
or
you.
after I've killed you.
It's just a goddamn whore, man. A goddamn filthy whore.
Should have just
You
killed
say.
him.
She was just a whore.
Pinche.
Now come on.
I should have just killed him. The game wouldn't let me. I don't even remember how this duel thing works. You have to like... Oh, it just fell over the thing. I don't remember how this duel thing worked. Even the first time I got it wrong. Like, you need to target, but then, like, what makes it so you shoot or not? I don't know. Wait, where am I? What? Why am I all the way here? The hell? Why am I all the way down here?
Let's go.
Now I have to go all the way back there. God damn it. You couldn't just retry me right at the thing? Ow. You're okay, John. I know it takes more than a little fall like that to get you. I can't believe she's just dead like that. And the guy said he wouldn't kill her, so... How did she actually die? Like, who knows? Maybe he did kill her, maybe he didn't. I guess we'll never know the truth now, because that guy's about to die. We'll never know what happened to her. Alright, let's try this again. Where is he? Over there. Took me a while just to ride back here. I made a save next to it in case I die again. I don't remember how to do it. I think you need to, like, wait for the reticle to be, like, small or something like that. Like, why don't I just... I could just... Come on, dude. I'm here for the quest. Come on, dude. I'm here for the quest. Ugh, I suck so bad, dude. This is what you deserve.
I knew I could shoot.
Okay, let's try this again. This time, let's be patient. Gotta be patient if we want to kill him. in proper and due form.
What are you doing, amigo?
Nothing.
What am I doing wrong? I was waiting for the thing to be wide. Isn't that what you're supposed to do? Maybe he's just a very good shot and like this is supposed to be a difficult duel? I don't know. It would be so much easier to just like... God damn you, John, being honorable. Like just kill the guy. Just get behind him and like shoot him right in the back of the head. Is it because like the crotch doesn't count as enough points for the duel? Like I'm supposed to shoot him in the face or something? I want to
What are
kill
you
him.
doing, amigo?
I want to shoot him in the crotch though. Mario Alcalde. You like need to wait for him to go for his gun? Like, how come his red bar fills up so much? And mine like barely fills up? What the hell? I don't understand this duel mechanic. Is it because I'm not aiming for his head? I wanted to shoot him in the crotch for poetic justice, but maybe you're supposed to aim for the head?
What are you doing, amigo?
What are you doing, amigo? And like, when are you supposed to go for your gun? As soon as it says draw? Oh, it's because I'm supposed to go for the head. Well, I want to get you in the crotch. Okay, so it counted as inaccurate because I wasn't shooting him in the head, but come on. And what a bummer of a quest. Like, that's how the quest ends? Can I at least, like, bury her properly?
Rest in peace, my friend.
Do not rest in peace. I want you to rest in the opposite of peace. Rest in turmoil. Rest in... Alright, well, that was depressing, but let's continue the story, shall we? Let's go see Reyes, and hopefully he's got some good news for us. Maybe his spies can finally tell us where Javier is. I swear if Abraham is also using us the same way that the Colonel and the Santa were using us, John's gonna be like, I never want to go down to Mexico again. That place sucks. Alright, Abraham, what's good? Tell me, have you memorized the name of your girlfriend by now? It's Luisa. The gates of El Presidio. This is probably going to be about just taking down Allende. It's a little too quiet around here.
John, excuse me. Oye, mamita, cuando te vea la próxima vez que sea un poco más durito, ¿eh? And I mean rougher, ¿eh?
What would your most loyal follower, Luisa, say about that?
It's not Luis.
Who?
Luisa, The girl from Campo Morada?
Her, a gentleman never tells, but she was a most wonderful... I just say she was increíble. Yes. Let me tell you something. I strongly recommend her. You take her when you have the chance, my brother.
She thinks she's your wife.
My wife? These peasant girls, they believe every word a fellow says. So naive. It's really quite charming. I love peasants. Don't you love peasants? I love them. They have such purity.
Are you gonna marry her?
Ha! Marry a peasant? My dear boy, don't be absurd.
You call her a peasant? What
I'm
exactly
going to
are
be
you?
the
Are you
next
like a
president
noble?
of Mexico. My wife will meet ambassadors, kings, other great men. The very thought that I would marry some peasant girl with a tight gun and the hands of a farmer, well, I really don't think so. My mother, que Dios la cuide, would turn in her grave.
Interesting.
But come on, let's run. I've got an amazing present for you, my brother, huh? Yes? The man you seek. Together, we will bring them to justice. Let's go.
I guess that's what John wants. The sooner I can get out of here, the better.
Come on, mi hermano. This is the day we have both been waiting
I'm not
for.
your brother. Don't call me that. Man, they make it so hard to like cheer for any of these characters. Like, Luisa is a better freedom fighter than you could ever be. She's been on top of shit this whole time. That you would like dishonor her and talk so badly about her behind her back. It's
My
fucking
brother,
disgusting.
I just received word of your fight with Allende's men at El Sepulcro. Finally, the Santa is dead.
Yeah.
Why did you not kill him yourself when my men gave you the chance?
I could see they wanted it more than I did. And Santa had given me what I needed. Or I thought he had.
A lot of young boys will sleep safer in their beds now.
The Santa was only following orders. He was dumb and loyal to his awful master. But that's all he was.
I guess so. Like, who is he to call everyone peasants? What is he? Like, is he a noble? He's not.
The place we first met, the scene of one of my greatest victories over Allende's traitors. You could not write a better story.
It's a story I want to finish.
It is a story we both want to finish, my brother. If my rebels can take El Presidio, then we can move on Escalera. The revolution is happening, John.
Are you sure they're there? Escuela and Williamson?
Javier Escuella is there. That much I am sure of. I don't know about Williamson.
Well, it's better
Escuela will
than
do for
nothing.
now.
I am told they paid Allende to hide them. They have been in his protection since you arrived. in
Seriously?
Mexico. You see, you should have trusted your brother Abraham all along.
When we have them, then you can start making me feel bad. Immediately after you thank me for everything I've done for you, amigo.
Fucking Allende knew exactly where they were this whole time and he was protecting them while also making me do his dirty work. I feel so
I had
used.
heard the name Javier Escuella before. He is from this province. They tell me he was once a notorious bounty hunter and also one of the early revolutionaries.
That sounds about right.
All before my rebellious urges took hold, of course. I think I was still traveling in Europe at the time. I was living in Madrid with the ambassador's wife.
That sounds about right as well. Escuela was always a torn man. A cynic who desperately wanted to be a romantic.
Whereas you, John, are a romantic who wants to be a cynic.
Javier would die fighting for what he believed in. He had a lot of passion, but no love. Although he really admired Dutch, of course. But then we all did.
You was
Yeah.
the leader of your little group of fortune hunters, ¿verdad?
When Dutch started falling apart, it hit Javier harder than any of them. He went crazy. It was like the one thing he'd ever believed in turned out to be a fraud.
You talk about him fondly.
It ain't exactly fondness. We was close once. But he never cared for me or anybody else. Not any of his so-called brothers. He left me to die when he had the chance to save me.
And didn't he teach you any Spanish during all this time you were together?
I remember Cabron being used a lot.
Well, now you get to pay that cabron a surprise visit.
I ain't here for revenge. I just need him and Williamson.
It is kind of revenge, it seems, but maybe he doesn't want to admit that to himself. Okay, so this confirms that Javier was also in Dutch's gang. It's so weird that this whole game is about events of the past.
Another loyal supporter of free Mexico. What? You want a name?
You can't even remember the name of the girl you're marrying.
Have you ever known?
Because he's
Power,
not
John?
marrying her.
I'm a semi-literate farmer and hired killer. I ain't in the power game.
Then you will never have the knowledge that any woman will bear your child. And for her, it will be an honor.
I've known about enough bastards without making too many more of my own.
A man like me cannot be with just one woman. It would be an injustice to the people I have devoted my life to serve.
You have an interesting way of serving the people. Kind of like a national gigolo.
I owe it to the future of Mexico to breed, my brother. If I can get noble blood flowing through the veins of peasants, can you imagine how great this country can be?
What do you mean noble
The glory
blood?
Of Reyes, of kings.
Like, what exactly makes you a noble? Like, I guess at least he's not raping these women, like they're doing it consensually, so that's an improvement over
Have you
Allende.
enjoyed your time in Mexico,
But still,
It ain't exactly been a vacation. Why are you talking like this is already over?
I don't know. One way or another, this might be the end. What do you think of the Mexican people?
I ain't sure. Some of them have been kind, but a lot of them tried to kill
you
me.
could say they're like any other
Brother,
people.
I know what you Americans call us. Greasers, sun greeners, pepper guts. For a land of immigrants, you don't like foreigners very much.
I don't care who a man
Touche.
is, what he does, or where he's from. If he treats me right, I'll do the same.
It's that simple for you, isn't
Fair
it?
enough.
You would make a fine socialist.
What about the Chinese workers here? I hear you ain't exactly made them very welcome.
That is different. They are an inferior race.
You have all the makings of a great leader, Abraham.
He sure does. I guess John is like somewhat progressive for his time. Like, it sounds so simple. I will treat people the way they treat me. If you treat me right, then I'll treat you right. Doesn't matter where you're from.
And storm Allende's mansion.
I think I have some idea.
Soon it will be me sleeping on those silk sheets. and
that's
the
what it's all
colonel
about, huh?
lying with the cucarachas.
From what I've seen of Allende, you might want to wash those sheets.
Then
You
again,
might be right, my friend.
I wouldn't want to
Do
see
you
your
really think
sheets
a
either.
revolution can work? Do you have enough men?
Revolution begins with one person, John.
One person ain't gonna defeat the Mexican army.
The poor are many and together we are strong. They are ready to fight.
If it does work,
It will.
if it does work, and you take down Allende, what then?
I will give the greatest speech of my life.
But after all the fighting and all the speeches are over, what will you do?
I will march on the capital and take on Sanchez himself.
All right, when Mexico's yours, and you have all the power you desire, what will you do with it?
Like any great leader, my brother, I will delegate.
John knows damn well what this is all about. It's about you being in power. Like, you talk about the poor like they're so beneath you, you know?
I have to say, I'm not usually in favor of American interference, but it will be sad to see you go.
I ain't going nowhere till I have Bill Williams.
What will you do when this is over?
I want to go home, work my land, and grow old with my wife.
There you go.
That is hard for me to imagine.
It's hard for me too, but I've pulled this trigger too many times now. I'm getting tired.
You don't even
Well,
know.
get ready to pull it a few more times. El Presidio will be heavily guarded.
Oh, I think I got a few more left in me.
Maybe one day you can return to Mexico like Lando Enriquez. A famous outlaw come to die in the sunshine.
Yeah, we haven't seen him in a
I can
while.
always use a cynical American renegade on my staff.
I'll bear that in mind.
I think John would rather just grow old and, you know, raise his children and take care of his wife and his land. I know why Lyndon didn't do that. I guess he didn't have a
Allow me some
family.
silence on the journey. I have the weight of a nation on my shoulders.
Sure. Damn, this is a long way away. We've been riding a while. Yeah, like just the fact that he's having sex with women consensually already puts him above the colonel. So I'll at least give him that. But like you should obviously you should be honest with them, not lead them on and make Luisa think you're gonna marry her if you're not. Just cheating on all of them, that's... Well, dare I say, that's not right. Any man who truly believes like he needs to breed as much as possible, like, you're a piece of shit. Like, no one should think that. How narcissistic can you be? Like, you think you're so great that you need to...
Prepárate, mi hermano. This is our time.
So this is the attack on Allende. Looks like we brought enough TNT to blow up the whole fucking village.
My men will launch a ruse attack on the side entrance to the fort. Meanwhile, you, my American friend, will drive this wagon at the front gate and jump off when you're close. It's been packed with 5 crates of TNT.
That sounds crazy. How long's the fuse?
Yes, like I say, fun times. It's plenty long enough, I think. I see you in there, amigo. Good luck, my brother. We will be right behind you.
And your entire plan depends on me pulling this off. Be ready to jump off. Okay. Yep, that would have killed me for sure. I was way too close to the blast. Strange of you to only knock them out and not shoot them. Find Escuela, huh? Don't mind if I do. Okay, there's a lot of people here. That's easy for you to say. You could be anywhere. God, they... Oh, I see. They're being replaced by someone else as soon as you kill them, so I need to be on the move. Okay, I'll try. But I'm gonna get shot the whole time. Search the tower. Is he up here by any chance? Doesn't seem like it. Let me at least get rid of a few of them. Unless they just respawn forever. Doesn't seem like it. I think they keep coming out of that building over there. Not your brother. Stuck in the body. There's some TNT in here. Better be careful. This whole place could blow up. You're in the way.
Hello, old friend. Been a long time.
Is that Javier?
Hello, brother. It's good to see you. I heard you was coming. You took your time, no? Come on, you're not gonna shoot your own brother, are you? We was family.
Yeah, we were. Then you and Dutch went crazy and family didn't mean so much.
So now you do the government's work.
And what do? You just work for a different government.
Come on, brother. I think we should go our separate ways, huh?
What you and Dutch did was wrong. And the way you left me was wrong. Now, I hate to judge, but as it turns out, it's you or me. The way I see it, might as well be you.
We thought you was dead, brother. I promise. I'm telling the truth.
I mean, I don't have a choice. They have my family
Besides-
hostage, so...
I can give you Bill. In Dutch. Dutch is in Colombia. I can take you straight to him.
Dutch is still there.
You left me to die
Whoa.
to save your own skin, and now you expect me to care about
Whoa,
you?
You got it all wrong, brother. I've always loved you. Even now.
He's gonna push that crate on me. I knew it.
Who's that we go feasting with now, huh?
Hog tie or kill. Oh, really? I can hog tie him? Interesting challenge. I thought I was here for Escuela, but I guess it's I thought we were here for... He's getting... Of course he's getting away. He jumped through the window. How... Was I also supposed to jump through the window? That's gonna probably kill me. Nope. Fuck. Am I supposed to jump through the window? There's no way I can keep up with him. Okay, now you can jump through the window. Oh, I'll get you alive alright. Ah, fuck, he's got a horse. Where's my horse? Come on, come on, come on. Come on, boy. Yep. Let's go, let's go. Oh, we can capture him alive. How interesting. I've been looking for you for a long time, brother.
Give it up, Javier. I'm taking you in, my brother. I'll let the others judge it. Where's Bill?
I don't
Where's
know.
Bill, you son of a bitch? Do you think I won't kill you, brother?
He ain't
I
here,
won't.
brother. He's with Allende.
Oh, of course he is. How convenient for him.
It's a little late for revenge, John.
It's never too late
I
for
ain't here to
revenge,
kill
fool.
You, Javier. This is just business. Come on.
So Dutch is still alive. He has to be like the final boss of this game then, right?
Abigail wouldn't want this.
Abigail would have killed you already. She always thought you was a creep.
Who's Abigail? Is that my wife? I don't remember if his wife's name was mentioned. I find it very interesting how...
Family, brother. You and me.
Like Cain and Abel, I guess. Leaving each other for dead. Nice to see you after all this time, Javier. And by that I mean...
Carry him to the jail cell. Okay. Anything else you want to say to each other?
Understand what happened. It wasn't like you thought it was.
Whatever you say, old friend.
I'm just going in circle
Not me.
Yeah, and he's next.
because I want to hear everything they can say to each other.
So you and Bill are back together. Two crazy men sharing a bed.
Finally, you have what you came for, my friend.
Yes, I do. So Allende wasn't here?
Dutch never liked you, you know?
I gave up caring about him or you a long time ago, friend. As I say, this ain't been a social call. It's just business.
Luchamos para libertad, para el pueblo.
But like,
Let me go, John. Spiel you want.
You're wasting what's left of your breath. Enjoy the view. Breathe the air. Last of either you're gonna be getting, brother.
Oh, you piece of shit. Don't be sure about what you're doing, brother. You saw me out. Didn't that life we had mean nothing to you? Oh, you puto. Oh, one day, I promise you, you're gonna regret this.
One day's about all you got left.
I hope you and your wife and children rot in hell.
You know that life we lived is over. And when we was living it, it didn't mean nothing anyway. It was just an excuse, and we all knew.
What I knew is that you was always a puto. And you're still a puto.
Marston, come with me. The army sent reinforcements. Come.
Yeah, go with your puto.
is that all you got? Come on, come up with something new.
We have to hold the fort, John. Use one of the cannons.
Cannons? Like a straight up cannon? Okay. There's so much I want to talk about, but like, I'll talk about it later. Oh, jeez. Defend the fort from the army? So Allende wasn't here this whole time, it was just Escuela. Jeez. These poor horses. It's a little overkill for one guy. How many... Try not to get the horses. That got all the horses. Oh, Jesus. Wait, they just like disappeared. What do you mean too many of them? There's like one guy. There you go. Is this little fort really that important? Like, this doesn't seem like that big of a strategic location, but okay. If you say so. I mean, none of these towns or buildings are that big. All these forts are pretty small, but if we get a new rifle. I find it very interesting just how much of this game is about like the past. I wonder if they knew they were going to make this the prequel eventually, because the whole game is spent talking about events in the past, you know, the time when we were with Dutch and like you and me and Dutch, and it's weird to have so much of the narrative be focused on events that happened in the past without showing you these moments. Like, they don't show you any flashbacks or anything like that. So I wonder if they knew they were eventually going to make the prequel. Also, like, we're doing this, it's only business, right? It's not personal, because the government has our family hostage. But like, do we know that they're going to give John what they promised? Like, what if they just kill you or like hang you once they're done using you? I don't even know why they're using him exactly. Like, I guess they figured it would be easier for him to find the members of his old gang because like he knew them personally, so like he would have information on them, or like maybe they would trust him. But I don't know, it's almost like the story of this game is built around John having some very specific skills, like as a tracker or like as a bounty hunter. And I guess he does, like that's kind of what his trade was, is being a bounty hunter. But like, is he that good that everyone kind of relies on him for this? I don't know. Where are we taking him?
Two old friends reunited. It is a beautiful thing.
Okay, see you. So where are we taking him? Like, we need to bring him back to America?
Mr. Marston,
Oh, well,
fancy
well,
seeing
well.
you down here. I must say it's a pleasant surprise to see you.
You've done well, Mr. Marston. Now, Javier here gets to see how far the hand of justice can reach. Come on, you. Get in the damn automobile.
Can we assume one of my commitments is cleared?
Unfortunately, nothing is cleared, John, until your obligations are met. We need you to find Williamson, then head to Blackwater as quick as you can. We have reason to believe that Dutch Vanderland is in the area.
Okay, so
Oh, your wife sends her regards.
what's that supposed to mean? That sounded like a threat to me. Sounds of Mexico. Alright, so that's 1 out of 3. So I guess it's Javier and then Bill and then Dutch is like the final boss. The final objective. And now we're all the way back up here. Reyes is, of course, in Punta Orgullo to take down the Colonel, I assume. I kind of want to go back to Armadillo while we're close to America. And it's for one main reason. I want to go read the newspaper. Like, I've been down in Mexico for so long. So I might have missed like a few newspaper. I don't know if they queue up or like if they... I'm not sure how it works. I might have missed some, but I really want to read them, so... We haven't dropped by Armadillo in a very long time, so let's do that. Plus we have a quest to turn in there. We haven't seen Bonnie in a while either, but her name doesn't show up on the map, so I don't know if we could even talk to her. It seems like all your quests in America are like put on hold until you're done with the stuff down south, so... The hell happened here? What the hell? Well, anyways, American Appetites. American Appetites and then the newspaper. Oh, it's at the sheriff.
How do you do, mister?
Sorry.
Hello.
I'm always bumping into the wrong people. You okay, lady?
My husband's missing. These bastards won't do anything. But he's a good man. He don't drink nor lay with whores. And he's been missing for 3 days.
Let me guess. You went missing up in the hills?
How did you know, mister?
Just a guess. If I find him, I'll bring him back to you, but people seem to go missing up there.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
what's
If
going
he's
on with
gone,
those
then what'll I
hills?
do? We ain't got much money. And I'm at the family wagon.
As I said, I'll do what I can.
Search for the man by hanging a rock. So this is the same quest as the girl who said like she lost her child. And then we also found like more blood there when we went back. And now someone else is missing again? What's the deal with that place? Excuse me? Who? Again? Wait, I helped you last time. How come you keep getting robbed, dude? I don't seem to be able to buy the new newspaper, though. That's a shame. Maybe they're put on hold while you're down south? Ooh, that's some nasty bass there. Maybe we can go watch a movie while we're here. Here you go, all yours.
So you might want to deal with this fella yourself.
That's the spirit that made this country great, Park. He'll taste some armadillo justice for sure.
Also, how come the sheriff doesn't want to help that woman? Why won't he do his damn job? So I can't buy the newspaper. Well, that's a shame. I'm curious about this movie business. Let's go watch a movie. I know why I didn't do it last time. Howdy. $2?
Thanks a lot.
What kind of movies they got? Do you guys have Puss in Boots? The Last Wish? The Dangers of Doctors and Patent Medicine. Oh wow, it's like an actual animated film. Did they have those in 1911? Remedies. What torments or ails you, kind sir? My back, blinding pain of a sinister expression. Revitalizing swig. 98% morphine, 2% swamp gas. Oh, damn, he jumped out his breeches. Gracious creator of hellfire, spiritual revelations. Oh, he became the Tasmanian devil. He dug his own grave. You have adopted an affliction, sir. Tapeworms and cholesterol, no woman will court me. Cathartic disease elixir. Cocaine powders. 99%. He's really chugging that down. Ew, he's pooping out the worms. Oh, that's disgusting. Oh, Lord. Run for your life. She's got the jiggling boobs. Oh, no. Oh, jeez. Even a tree will do. I must avail myself of these bad humors upon this tree, so great is my licentiousness. But wait, there's more. This is basically a story about, what was his name? Nigel Dickens. Nice little family. My lady, you are far too noble of bearing to be infirmed. What do you mean infirmed? It is my daughter. She endures tempestuous toothaches. Cough cream and pain remover. Contains 99% laudanum. That child is dead. Oh, she's tripping. She's on drugs. What beastly apparition perils my mother? Oh no. Jesus. Someone stop this man. Mexican herbs of joy. Uh-oh. You smoked your last joint, fella. Muchos drogas, muchachos. Emergency invisible tonic, 1 use. Where can I buy those? Wow, just like that. Uh-oh. Dreadful damnation, paralysis befouls mind bipedal appendages. Oh, and you fell right in hell, where you belong. It's Satan himself. Welcome, dear boy. We have been expecting you. Damn, Satan looks like a Chad. Medical science cannot save you. It will kill you and leave you dead. This message brought to you by the Temperance Union and Anti-Sullen League. Very impressive. Do you have more movies like that? That was amazing. Can you imagine if they had like animated movies like that? I don't think they had them that early. But that's very funny. How creative. The dangers of doctors and patent medicines. Okay, it's the same movie. Would they have like different movies at different time if you come back, or is this the only movie in the game? That was great. Oh no, they do sell the newspaper. I just needed to come closer to him. Yes, please. For a measly $1.
Appreciate that.
America welcomes refugees. America continues to accept the downtrodden, this time from the bloody conflict raging in Mexico. With the government of General Sanchez no longer able to deny that the country has entered another bloody period of civil unrest and the army engaged in battles with rebel bands and freedom fighters in provinces across the country, displaced civilians are streaming across the border into the United States. There have been stories of death squads roaming the Mexican countryside, killing entire villages suspected of supporting rebel leader Abraham Reyes, and also violent attacks from supporters of Mr. Reyes on towns loyal to the government. Over 15 suspected massacres have now been reported, although the death toll from this latest conflict remains unknown. One American reporter in the region told this newspaper, "Both leaders promised to bring stability and freedom to Mexico, and such is the people's confusion that they have decided to slaughter one another in order to decide whom to believe." Now, with countless civilians displaced, many are streaming into America hoping for well-paid jobs and a new life in our land of opportunity. American officials have called for a proper American welcome and insisted internment camps are opened at the earliest opportunity. German man killed in duel. Another death in Mexico today, but far more newsworthy as it was a German man killed by the gun of an American tourist. After an argument broke out over a game of cards, the two men engaged in a duel in the main square of the town of Chuparosa. The deceased, Andreas Müller, was a silver prospector who had lived in Mexico for a number of years. This is the guy we killed in the episode with Landon Ricketts, who got upset because of a game of cards. Speed limit in West Elizabeth set at 15 miles per hour. Officials believe a speed limit is the proper way to handle the growing automobile problem. Residents complain of races between automobiles often as high as 20 miles per hour. Automobile enthusiasts complain that they follow the rules more often. It is seldom that you will see an automobile on the wrong side of the road, while the reverse is true of the horse and buggy. This publication is in favor of less speed regulation and better traffic regulation. Boy bicycle riders, horsemen, and carriage operators routinely deserve fines for infringing on the right way of the automobile. Boy bicycle riders. What about the girl bicycle riders? Amos Stilton, no nonsense foot powders. Rid boots of the unsavory odors that can often trouble a man. Invaluable for those prone to perspiration of the foot. Absorbs moisture and kills fungi. Lightly fragranced. Less bats needed, guaranteed. Academics research natives with the important new science of eugenics. Several leading scientists are hoping to demonstrate scientifically once and for all something that most of us have known empirically for a long time now. That God made white people more civilized than other races. Several anthropologists from important colleges are heading to our region. They intend to find natives and other more primitive races in their natural environment. They are searching for definitive proof that due to differing temperaments and variety in the nature of blood composition and organ placement, that although all men are equal, it is also right and proper that they are not exactly equal, and that is just how everyone wants it, especially those who have found their natural level, doing important work like taking care of white people or cleaning out sewers. No comments. Nate Johns elected governor. Still haven't met this Nate Johns. In a literal fanfare of musicians 200 strong, Nate Johns was elected state governor yesterday, winning 74% of the popular vote. That's very high. It is reported that 40% of voters were even unaware of the name of his opponent, Archibald Atkinson. Mr. Johns celebrated at the Blackwater Hotel last night with a lavish banquet for friends, family, and campaign contributors to raise awareness for the problems of poverty, and social inequality in the region. Church group protests skeleton. Local church groups protested outside the laboratory of Dr. Hayden Present this week, the scientist who recently announced a human fossil linking man to ancestry with the great apes stayed in reclusion. Science is a dangerous heresy. Believers in this science are becoming numerous and it is alarming. Science denies a personal devil and a place of endless misery, which is essential. Theodore Turnbuckle said, protesters promise that if Dr. Preston does not believe in hell, they plan on threats of endless torture to prove its very existence to him. So clearly, you lot are the good guys. Gates of Heaven. Women's something. Will not let you down. Made of silk and fancy elastic. Heavily plated adjustable buckles with frill edge and ribbon bows. Makes any woman feel like $1,000. I love how now it's like $1,000,000, but back then it was 1,000. 1,000, you know what? That's enough. 2 for 45 cents. Oh, it's garters. Women's garters. Sugar company indicted for monopoly. The federal government today began proceedings against corporations accused of violating the Chiclan Antitrust Act. So in Cyberpunk, we're dealing with mega corporations, and here again, we're dealing with corporations. Amongst them, 80 Dunbar and Sons brand sugar was indicted for price fixing. Attorney General Cyrus Habersham stated for too long the baking mother who wants to fill her goods with wholesome sugar for children to enjoy has been at the price whimsy of one company. Representatives of 80 Dunbar and Sons say that the capitalist system works and that they employ many people, especially immigrants and freed slaves. You think you're having trouble with capitalism, America? Just wait a couple of decades. Monster tapeworm. Dr. Cyril Purvis of Blackwater succeeded in removing a gigantic tapeworm from the body of an 11-year-old girl. Ew. The young girl had suffered from bloating, bad breath, and a ravenous appetite for the past 3 years, but her mother had dismissed these symptoms merely as traits inherited from her father. Your father also has bad breath and big appetites. Surely that's what this is. The serpentine beast. Okay, there's no way this is true. There's no way this is even possible. 46 feet in length? Okay, how long can tapeworms get? This isn't like based on a real fact, is it? Like, I know the intestine is very long, but surely it can't be fucking 46 feet. Was extracted by Dr. Purvis through the girl's mouth in a procedure that onlookers described as harrowing but at once mesmerizing. Review of the Voyage camera. The public is quite satisfied with the new Voyage inexpensive hand camera. Led by European experience, the design reduces the dimensions without impairing the necessities. It requires no focusing, all shots are of equally blurriness. Those not looking for extra quick exposures will be particularly delighted with the Voyage. Subjects must stay perfectly still for 2 minutes, not breathing, in order for the film to capture the image. Why not breathing? Seems like a weird detail to put in there. Bulldog's Lip brand, the purest clam juice product. Canned within days of shelling, delicious in soups, stews, and cocktails. Clean, crisp, and thick. Rich flavor with heavy pulp. You know when you had a glass of Bulldog's Lip? Clam juice sounds absolutely disgusting. Finger Blaster brand Zither. Solid rosewood with inlaid sound hole and edges. Possibly the strangest instrument on earth. Delight the family with fast slap fingering. Requires little ability or musical talent to play. The more fingers, the better she plays. Letter to the editor. No female doctors. Editor, when will American citizens come to grasp the fundamental truth regarding equality, namely that all men are created equal? Men. I find myself unable to congratulate Dr. Lydia T. Pinkerton on her logic that women physicians are on par with men. Being poor of reason, simple of mind, and squeamish at the sight of mice or blood, it is unclear how this suits the medical profession. I certainly would not be comfortable with undressing in front of anyone but a member of my same sex. Fellas, is it gay to go to the doctor? Also, girls see more blood than boys. Miscellany. Stamina tablets for horses or expectant women. Buy your medicine south of the border at Médico del Pueblo, Escalera, Mexico. Skins and meat wanted. Hunters and trappers will get the best market price. Manzanita Trading Co. Tall trees. Buffalo rifles, large caliber, high damage. The American bison is in short supply. Do not miss your opportunity. Contact Jeb Murphy, gunsmith, Armadillo, New Austin. Is this before or after they had pretty much driven the buffaloes to extinction? Men's suits, stylish cuts, exquisite workmanship, and unequaled prices. Leve's fine fabrics and clothiers. Thieves Landing. Night watchman position available in Blackwater. Fair and reasonable compensation. Would suit a loner, widower, or insomniac. Mr. Andreas Müller, age 44, originally of Nuremberg, Germany, has passed away in Chuparosa. God rest his soul. This is to notify all parties whom it may concern that I will not be responsible for any debts or accounts contracted against my name, Mr. Nigel West Dickens. I wish I worked for Uncle Sam. Someone told me that I think these like weird lines at the end of newspaper are like cheat codes, which is funny. World-renowned D.D. Packenbush Company's hammerless ladies' rifle. Women often cannot be trusted to understand the intricacies of firearm management because they're so stupid. The world-renowned D.D. Packenbush Company's hammerless ladies' rifle has been constructed with lightweight, simple mechanisms that will not reduce her to hysterics. Double gun specially designed for the weaker sex. Heavy sigh. So that's the papers. I might have missed like a few papers while I was down south in Mexico. Not sure. So what would be the fastest way to get back down to Mexico? Like fast travel to Plainview? Because the fast travel doesn't allow you to go down to Mexico, right?
Day. It is you, isn't it? You're the man who intervened, saving my friend from great distress and hurt. It'd be an honor to reward you on his behalf, if I may.
Sure.
I'm a man of small means, but no matter. Take your pick from the supplies I have. What's mine is yours.
I appreciate your kindness, mister.
Okay, thank you. Huh. We could do this American Appetite thing first. I guess it's right there. Right northwest. So let's take care of that while we're in the neighborhood. What's happening? What are you running away from? Maybe she's just going for a morning jog. So what's the deal with this place and people like dying over here? It must be like an animal, right? Like they all died to some animal? Hello, mister.
Please, help me. I've been attacked. Oh, mister. Some city fella just attacked me and broke my leg.
What?
He broke my leg.
What's with my coat?
Guy got kind of creepy on me, and then he got violent.
When?
Just now. He ran off that way. Can't have gone too far.
If I find him, I'll bring him back this way.
Thank you, mister.
What's so funny?
What's wrong with you?
What?
You're all crazy! Why won't you people just leave me alone?
What is happening? That other guy is way more suspicious than him.
Don't take me back to that man.
Is there blood on your face?
It's a nightmare.
John, I fear you may not have all the information here.
Please, I'll do anything.
How did your injury happen exactly?
Careful with that fella. He's a damn lunatic.
Oh my good lord! Please get that man away from me! Hey, fella!
You broke this poor fool's leg, mister.
This maniac tried to eat
Did
me.
he?
We got cannibals in these here hills. Please help me.
What?
Please.
Fella's gotta eat now. Fella's got to eat.
Save me from this freak, please. Please.
John, are you just walking away from this? What the hell?
Damn you all. Holy
Let the cannibal eat him? Why the hell would you do that? I'm sorry.
You're really not helping.
What the fuck? I am so sorry, sir. Do you need a lift back home or... And the guy just vanished. So all the people who had died, they were like... eaten by this man? What the hell? Okay. Anyways, back to Mexico, I guess. You know, the sheriff of Armadillo not exactly doing a great job, I have to say. Oh jeez, that's so far away.
Let's go.
I don't know why we had to use Irish's little boat thing when we could have just crossed the bridge like this the first time we came here. Who knows? Alright, so we're trying to get to Punta Orgullo or Escalera. And hopefully it's daytime. Nighttime. And let's set up camp so it can be morning. I cannot wait to get my hands on Allende. Allende, it's time for you to face some consequences for the trash person you've been. There's some fire there. Did they set fire to the building? Looks like we're a bit late to the revolution. Are these guys gonna be hostile? No? You're just gonna let me waltz on here? What happened here? Have these guys already taken over the city, or an appointed time?
¡Quítate, estúpido! ¡Le voy a dar un balazo! ¡Quítate! ¡Quítate, pendejo! ¡Quítate! ¡Una, dos, tres! ¡Bang! ¡Bang!
¡Que viva México! ¡México libre!
¡Calmado! ¡No, para atrás, para atrás! ¡Usted para atrás!
John's just unbothered amidst all this chaos. He's like, anyways, this has nothing to do with me. Weird kind of conflict you guys have going on. Oh, they captured Reyes.
Welcome to Mexico. My brothers and I are just discussing the future of our country.
Okay.
You can't have deserved
let
that,
this
Reyes.
man go. And who are you, gringo? I'm no one. But unless you want this town to tear you and your boys to shreds, I suggest you let him go.
And you think you could tell me what to do, friend?
Oh, you should listen to him, friend.
Look at that. You want to risk it?
The American is a drunk. If I were you, I would pull that trigger.
Don't say that.
Ya, ya, mátalo.
¡Déjenme, hombre!
¡Mierda! ¡Ay, Dios mío!
God damn it.
Puta Santa Maria.
It's too late. She's dead.
You want me to shoot you in the head right now for that poor girl?
Okay, but we fight like men, not like dogs.
Another duel. Raul Zubieta. Fucking Luisa is dead. Man. You never stood a chance.
Thanks, my brother. Now the people are finally ready. Today we overthrow the Colonel.
Is that Luisa? I assume it is. Maybe it's
Hurry,
not.
my friend, set me free.
What exactly is happening here? Like, did you lead your rebels here? Were you guys being
Untie me.
captured?
We
Like,
must escape now while we have the chance. Vamos, there will be more on the way.
I thought you always had a plan. Like, what happened here?
Senor, there are prisoners in jail who will fight on our side. Can you save them?
Leave the speeches to me, John. You release the prisoner.
Okay. So where is Allende? I don't even know who's like on whose side. It's just chaos out here. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Why did I have my knife out? Because I cut the guy free. Ugh, stupid. Should have had my gun. I was like, how come Deadeye is not working? Oh, I had my knife selected. That's stupid. Let's go with the Schofield. I guess they're in the middle of like a... Damn, John, you're impressive.
Someone might as well have this.
Senor, let us free. We will help you.
Shoot the locks.
Jesús. Gracias, señor. Eres un amigo de México.
Muchas gracias.
But like, you don't know, are these guys locked because they're rebels or because they're criminals? Like, maybe we're freeing criminals. Like, they could be rapists and murderers. I mean, who isn't at this point, I guess. John Reyes. Can't wait to get out of Mexico. This place is a mess. Oh, he's still in his mansion. Okay. That makes sense. Oh, they do? Not for long. Oh, someone else took the machine gun. Smart. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. They love that machine. Don't do it. Ah, I got the hat. They're all going for the machine gun. I mean, I can't blame them. That's probably smart. Yep. They're all going for it. Like fucking clockwork. As soon as you shoot one, they're like, it's my turn. Mom said it's my turn at the machine gun. See, now you're all dead.
Let's go, Joe. We must take Allende now. Go for the machine gun, Joe. We can use gunpowder to blow the door open. We will set up the barrels. Wait for my signal.
Okay. Do not shoot a powder keg until Reyes' men are clear.
Now, Joe.
Oh. I hate using the machine gun, it's so imprecise. Let's go! Viva la revolution! Whoa, sorry about your hat. Also, don't walk in front of a guy with his gun out. So many bodies.
Sorry about this, partner.
Can we free all the women they kidnapped, please? Okay, I'm here. What's next? You guys are breaking down the door? What do you mean?
Defend the gate, Joe. Nobody gets through.
Defend. Okay.
Go outside, John Marston.
Did you say yo soy John Marston? Use the Gatling gun. Oh shit.
Come on now. Stop that.
God, there's so okay. There's a lot of you. There's way more than I thought. Ooh, Jesus. Okay. I don't think I can do this with just my gun. Might need to use this machine gun after all. Oh, this one decided to run away. He's like, I don't want that smoke. Alright, where's Allende? Let the women take care of him. Let them get their revenge on him. Oh, it's Bill. Bill's with him. Catch Williamson. So you can potentially... You can bring them back dead or alive. And you get like a different cutscene. Who is this guy just... Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? Disable? Disable? What do you mean? What do you mean by disable? Like shoot his horses? Where is he? Okay, he's just along the road.
Let's go.
Oh, he's got a machine gun. I mean, I don't want to kill them. I want to capture them. Oh no, they're in the cart. Okay, I see. Wait, did he say he fucked Abigail? That's not right. Well, that's just mean. Like, they don't have to insult me.
What the hell are you doing? Find my freedom, pendejo. Now shut up, you dumb ape, and get out of the wagon. Apúrate.
Of course, you're betraying each other.
Coming out! Don't shoot!
Such rats, both of you.
Take Williamson. Just let me live. I will leave the country, I promise.
No, I think we're taking you both in.
Weak-minded.
You're the one who let Dutch drive you insane!
Dutch wanted you dead. We all did.
Ah, well, so much for that.
Allende is dead. Mexico is mine.
Wait, I didn't shoot him. I was trying to lasso the other guy, and like, what, he's dead now? How very anticlimactic.
My people are free, and it is all thanks to you.
It really is thanks to me. I did most of the work.
People who laid down their lives. People like Luisa.
Oh yes, she was very brave, and she will
Just
be missed.
shut up. Just shut your mouth.
Who was she again?
Your peasant girl wife to be?
Oh yes, of course. She will have a day named after her. Laura's Day.
Luisa.
What? Oh yes, I know Laura as well.
I should just like shoot you right now.
Like riding a pompous bull it was, amigo. You never saw anything like.
I'm gonna kill you, I swear. I will.
Anyway, enough about sport. Let's get back to politics. I trust you will join us in riding on the Capitol.
I'd
Nope.
love to, but with Williamson dead, my jailers need
I
me
would
back
not
in
love
Blackwater.
to.
¿Qué hacen? Levántense. Well, I must say, I'll miss you, young Marston.
I won't miss
I doubt
you.
you'll even remember me, Abraham, but it's been an experience.
Yes, that's one way to
Good luck with
describe
the
it.
revolution. If you win power, remember why you wanted it.
To have power,
Well,
obviously.
travel safely, amigo.
So you could spread his seed and breed and gross shit like that. You have to hope that there's at least a little bit of like him wanting justice for his people also in there. Man, that was... Okay, that was my fault for using the lasso, but like... It was so anticlimactic. Well... Like, he just shot Allende just like that. Like, they should have captured him and then, like, I don't know... done something. So, what's on the map now? Saw a G? Who's G? Oh, oh. All the way in Great Plains. Agent Ross? I guess it's one of these two federal agents. Is it G for government? I know you. Oh, it's that guy again. Okay, well, let's go back up north. I guess I'll just cross the river and then... We'll cross the river and then I'll stop by Armadillo, see if maybe there's a new newspaper already. Even though it hasn't been that long. Like Bill, after all this time, we've been running after Bill for the whole game, you know? And he doesn't even get like a little one-on-one conversation with John or nothing. It was so sudden and like... Even Javier, we had kind of like a little bit of a one-on-one exchange. What a pathetic end for Bill. That means we're finally done with Mexico. I can't believe they killed off Luisa like that. Like, what do you think she was doing running at them with a knife when they all held guns? Like, she could at least try to sneak in from behind, you know? That wasn't very smart, Luisa. Like, such courage only for Reyes to be like, oh yeah, she was great in bed. It's like, shut up, dude. A lot of very unlikable characters in this game, I have to say. But I guess that's just how people were. I'm going to drop by Armadillo just in case there's like a new newspaper. I wish I could go and check on Bonnie, but she's not there unless she has a mission for you.
Let's go.
I guess this means no new newspaper. Alright. Then we should go to Thieves Landing. Great Plains. Is this Blackwater?
Yeah.
Well, let's go see this mysterious gentleman once more. See if we can finally learn who he is. Back in the swamplands. We've never been in this part of the map. I'm kind of curious to see what it's gonna look like. The Great Plains. I mean, there's a lot of trees, which is nice. We've been down in Mexico for so long. It's nice to see some green. Some new towns, maybe. Beecher's Hope. Nice little place you've got here.
Let's go.
Alright, where's this fella? Looking for mysterious gentleman in the area? Oh, there he is. Hello, fella.
We have to stop meeting like this, John.
What have you got for me this time?
Spot. Sure. What are you doing here?
My accounts. I'm an accountant.
Is that so?
In a way.
What's your name?
How mysterious.
You know, it's the darndest thing. I can't remember.
I don't believe you.
Tell me your damn name and where you know me from.
Well, I know you from Mexico. I know you from back out west. Hell, I know you from all over.
Tell me your name or I won't be responsible for my actions.
Oh, but you will. You will be responsible. This is a fine spot. See you around, cowboy.
Damn you!
Yes, many have.
Oh, is that what's happening? You seeing visions, John? Is this man your conscience? Is this guy a ghost? Complete? That was it? Huh. How intriguing. Did you actually shoot a man in the back? I guess it's because deep down he knew he wasn't real, but still, like, John, that you would shoot someone in the back like that? Just because he wouldn't tell you who he was? Huh. So that was just like a vision? Like a personification of your guilt or something like that? Your conscience? Hmm. Interesting. Some bisons! Holy shit. You guys take care now, there's not that many of you left. Alright, what does the government want with me now? We got Bill, we got Javier, all very close to each other also. Like after making no progress for a very long time. Oh, this is Blackwater. It's a town, okay.
Always a pleasure to see you.
Yeah? Do I know you? They have movies here too. Oh, this is the town from the beginning of the game. When we saw John like take the boat. Huh. Oh, interesting. There's a whole bunch of stuff here. Tailor? I can buy some new clothes? And then what is this? American lobbyist. Okay. Interesting. There's a whole bunch of new stuff here.
Hello there, sir. You look like a man who can do an honest day's work for an honest day's pay.
Then looks can be deceiving, pal.
Perfect. As honesty is in my business the worst policy. I work for our well-respected governor, Nate Johns.
Oh, we're definitely gonna meet him.
Now, there is a certain individual spreading nasty rumors about Mr. Johns.
Really?
I'd like you to put a stop to this vile gossip and malingering.
Suppose I can handle that? For the right price?
Now, this individual has had the misfortune to be photographed enjoying some rather inappropriate company.
Like what?
Seen with a local whore.
Oh, that's it? Who hasn't?
Take these photographs to him.
Are you gonna blackmail him?
Return to me and I'll pay up the reward for your services. You're doing great things for your state, dear friend. You should be proud.
I should be, but I'm not. Blackmail photographs. The political opponent. Oh, that doesn't sound... That doesn't sound legal. Or ethical. It's a new... Sir? Why'd you just drop that on the ground when I was just about to buy it from you? Okay, well, never mind. I'll keep my money. Can I pet this dog? Can't pet the dog. We can watch a new movie! In like a proper cinema this time. Hell yeah.
Much obliged.
I hope it's at least a new one. Beaumont de Burley. Damsels causing distress. Our hero commences his daily regimen of manly endeavors. It's another cartoon. Oh, we're just gonna lift these little 600 pounds like it's nothing? 'Tis usual that such performance doth with gentle women such Curious what perverse distractions indwell upon the weaker sex. I must investigate these peculiar happenings, but first I must head home henceforth for luncheon. Our hero travels home. Uh-oh. Help! 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 Ah, a domestic quarrels afoot. Damn, you don't have much time to read those. Oh lord. What madness prevails here? A peculiar mental infirmity possesses my wife. Without the least ceremony or remorse, she ceases cooking, cleaning, or feeding the children. Those days are past. I experience such indignities no more. I care not about you, nor these insatiable brats I've spawned. I'm off to smoke opium and give myself over to pleasures of the flesh. Jesus. Oh, you've got bigger problems. I think this is above your pay grade, friend. The whole world hath gone topsy-turvy. You're just gonna leave him there? Our hero returns home. Home, sweet home. Every woman is always depicted as such like a nagging, evil woman. It is time for our marital congress. Congress yourself, I derive no delight from your member. 'Tis your conjugal duties, is it not? Suffrage, a woman's right to vote. Uh-oh. I'm off to fight for change in the election. I'm gonna turn this man into an incel. Our hero wanders the streets seeking reason. Gonna turn him into a meninist. Just disgraceful. They're trying to kill him because of woke. Oopsie daisy, I'm just so careless. Good grief, what a horrifying apparition. Women be free this way. What have we here? A suffrage rally. Let us vote. Sisters, banish the spinning wheel. Uh-oh, careful what you do here. Cease this mockery. Return home as it nears supper time. Oh, they're gonna get your ass, son. Good lord, these wenches are heavily overcome with female emotion. Are they? Oh. America has lost its reason. You can say that. You don't know the half of it, citizen. They tried to make me a woman. Don't turn Uncle Sam into Aunt Samantha. It's your patriotic imperative to oppose women's suffrage. Kind of like the other cartoon better, I have to say. Like, I know this is stuff that would happen, like people would oppose women's suffrage and things like that, but I don't even want to think about it. It's so, like, absurd. I don't even know what to say. Like, I want to say we're finally... Talk to Taylor.
Hello there. If you'll allow me, I'll show you what's available today. Oh, I'm interested, if the price is right.
Nothing, apparently. You have nothing for sale.
I read that a German gentleman drove an automobile at 130 miles per hour.
Did you? You have one item for sale and it's not available. What the hell?
Thank you very much.
This shop is a sham.
Everything okay? Howdy. Howdy, at your service.
But yeah, the fact that it's such a...
Come on, what are you waiting on?
Do I know you? Did you just spit at my feet?
I feel like putting an end to someone today. How's about you and me engage in a fair and impartial act of dueling? I ain't too proud to shoot you in the back. That'll be what you get if you run away from here.
Fine. Just get out of here. Oh, it's happening right now? Alright, it's your funeral. See, you're a damn fool is what you are. You scared the newspaper man away. Now I won't get to read the fucking newspaper. God damn you. Let's do this blackmailing thing even though I really don't want to. That doesn't seem legal. But sure, let's do it.
Hey there, fella. What do you think of our governor, Nate Johns?
Nate Johns? Why, that no-good, lying, backstabbing bastard, I'd like to see him horsewhipped. Why you ask, friend?
Need to make sure I had the right man. Would you care to take a quick look at a couple photographs of you coming out of
my jacket?
Fine place of not much repute? What?
I'm sure Nate Johns does the same.
Before I was so rudely interrupted. Nate Johns is a fine, fine man and an even better governor. And I consider it an honor to call him my friend.
Is that so?
Wise man.
This is wrong. I'm sure Nate Johns also sleeps with whores and whatnot. But anyways.
I could really clean up Armadillo if I went there.
Alright, now can I read the newspaper? Or are you gonna run away again? There we go. Oh, I know this picture. Fine tobacco in Millicent's cigarettes. Millicent from Elden Ring. The smoother, healthier smoke for the whole family. 9 out of 10 doctors and their families smoke Millicent's. Only the finest tobacco. Breathe in the goodness, satisfaction, and well-being guaranteed. Is it? New governor comes under attack. Blackwater politician Aldous Worthington has been vehemently outspoken in his criticism of Nate Johns' appointment as state governor. Mr. Worthington's accusations are damning, ranging from corruption and vote-ringing to extortion, kidnapping, and sexual depravity. Is this true, though? Did Nate Johns do all that? Because if so, I think it should be known. Moreover, he believes that the wealthy Johns family's large stakes in local businesses, not to mention the railroads, compromise his ability to be a fair and just leader of the people. Mr. Johns has dismissed Aldous Worthington as a hack, and his allegations as the jealous slurs of a pitiful man desperately clinging to his career like a drowning man to a piece of wood. Sounds like what a guilty man would say, Mr. Johns. Corruption is as old as time itself, isn't it? Automobile deaths up, lynchings down. Only 127 lynchings were recorded in the United States in the last year. I guess that's a pretty low number. The smallest number recorded in 20 years. All but 4 of the cases were Negroes. Oh jeez. Civil rights groups applauded the statistics, saying it shows real progress has been made. Is that progress? You're like lynching all of them. The number of people killed in automobile accidents is rising, however. Officials cite the reason as automobiles routinely exceeding 20 miles per hour, putting children, the elderly, and horses at risk. Tyrannical governor overthrown. Is Sanchez next? The bloody rebellion in Mexico claimed its first high-profile victim yesterday. Yesterday? I guess this is an old paper after all. With the killing of state governor, Colonel Agustin Allende, governor of Nuevo Paraiso, just south of the border below New Austin, was killed yesterday following a firefight with rebels. I love how John is never name dropped in any of these articles. They're not doing a good job of like really finding out what happened. Unsubstantiated reports suggest American mercenaries may have been fighting on both sides during the battle. Abraham Reyes, leader of the rebel band, is trying to overthrow General Sanchez's government. Yeah, Reyes acted like they had won the entire war for Mexico, but the main general, he's still there, so really they haven't won shit. Overthrow General Sanchez's government and improve conditions in Mexico claimed this was a great victory that will lead all the way to the presidential palace in Mexico City. I guess it's one step towards that, sure. Colonel Allende, who had been implicated in several massacres and other atrocities in the region, for whom I did a bunch of work, was not a popular governor, and locals cheered when they heard the news of his demise. Mr. Reyes promised to bring greater political freedom to Nuevo Paraiso and set up a workers' council immediately, while at the same time releasing a new state anthem, a ballad of his own composition. Well, I guess the workers' council thing is good, at least. The famous red mist secret liquor cure. As soon as the rage starts to build, apply the red mist secret liquor cure to any drink or dinner and watch in amazement as all craving washes away. Administer secretly without consent and cure your friend or family member of the unfortunate drink habit. I guess that's a good cause. Odorless, tasteless, and colorless, may affect short-term memory and conscience. Reforms even the most dedicated and obstinate of drinkers. New federal government agency does exist. Federal government officials in Washington were quick to point out that they had not in fact lied when denying the existence of a national-level crime-fighting authority, the name of which they refused to reveal to reporters. Is this about the FBI? Because I know this is around the time when it was formed, I think. A government spokesman who insisted on remaining nameless suggested that this agency is not there to stop criminal activity. It is there to investigate it once it has occurred. That way it will keep both the prisons and execution industries in business. It is a vital cog of our economy, and taxpayers as well as people on the street will be proud of the work it is going to do for generations. So how can you say we lied? I don't even know the meaning of the word. Rumors that the body or agency has set up regional headquarters in Blackwater were strenuously denied. Dutch van der Linde spotted. Famed outlaw Dutch van der Linde, a man long believed dead, has been spotted alive and unfortunately well in our region. Mr. van der Linde, who ran a gang of outlaws and robbers for many years, has now resurfaced and it seems has not given his life over to the Lord. Mr. van der Linde, wanted for questioning over several murders and robberies back in the early years of the century, is now being linked to a recent assault on a farm just north of Blackwater in which 2 men were killed. Temperance crusaders rally in Blackwater. Their prohibition movement continues to gather support throughout West Elizabeth. Abner Forsyth, leader of a group called SOT, the Supporters of Temperance, is calling for the statewide prohibition of alcohol, and his speeches in Blackwater on the evils of drink have been drawing large crowds. Proponents of prohibition claim that liquor not only damages the mind, health, and productivity of the imbiber, but also promotes moral degeneracy and societal unrest. I mean, you're not exactly wrong. Anti-prohibition campaigners, otherwise known as drunkards, have denounced the idea that the government should define morality, citing that alcohol fosters vitality, combats depression, and braces a man for hard work. It does none of these things. Mr. Forsyth, who believes the intoxication is a sin of the worst kind, is asking people to make a simple choice: bask in the joys of heaven or burn in eternal damnation. As always, the truth sits somewhere in the middle of these things. Woman arrested for indecent attire. Oh no. Gertrude Singer was arrested by officials on Thursday for indecent dress. She has repeatedly refused to wear a corset as is deemed proper attire, and her chemise was often visible below her petticoats. Miss Singer is thought to be escalating widespread civil disobedience among suffragettes and others who shun the established ways of operating in a civilized society. Need I say more? McHarren's chemical laboratory face and bust cream. Enlargement of the bust. This was a real thing. Like, creams that would allegedly enlarge your bust, which is like fascinating. McHarren's face and bust cream. Prices within reach of all. Age is not kind to women, especially those women in their 20s, well beyond the prime of matrimony. Removes... Okay, I can't read that. Theater review. Stretch Hawthorne, the singing blind grave robber. Many historical events that occurred during the picturesque period of 1870 to 1895 have been adapted to the theater stage, but none are as colorful as the legendary tale of Stretch Hawthorne. The opening gives us a glimpse of Hawthorne's life before losing his sight in the famous eclipse of 1883. Damn, he lost his whole sight? Damn. The eclipse scene itself is visually stunning, using a flash of lit phosphorus as a special effect that partially blinds the theater audience as well. Only when Hawthorne breaks into song while digging down to reunite with his dainty love Anna for one more kiss in Congress do we, the theater audience, feel the real depth of his pain. Oh god, more stories about tapeworms. Polio, TB, typhoid, cholera epidemics, business as usual. The number of citizens affected by polio, tuberculosis, typhoid, and cholera remains steady. While polio left thousands of children and adults paralyzed last year, only 1 in 6 will die of tuberculosis. Typhoid fever typically passes after a month of high fever and bedridden delirium unless it kills you in the interim. Cholera, however, is in its 6th epidemic and has claimed 700,000 lives since the beginning of the century, which is real progress. Health advocates remind citizens to wash hands weekly, and reuse bathwater only amongst close neighbors and friends. Man, we've come such a long way in such a short time. Oh boy. Electric belt cures diseases. Sufferers of all kinds of nervous disorders may take solace in a new scientific breakthrough. Wagstaffen Mount's Vim and Vigor electric belt. It revitalizes the body and brings back lost strength and power. It cures almost every known disease and weakness, including rheumatism, sciatica, railroad back, lumbago. I think I've read this one. It has cured thousands with its alternating current. While our product testers were at once skeptical, they have grown to love the device. Lighted Hole of Glory Seopticon Magic Lantern. For parlor and amateur entertainments, games with one movable scenery slide, uses ordinary kerosene, completely safe family merriment. Featuring the Old and New Testament set of slides, the Introduction to Anatomy set, the San Francisco Earthquake set, the Scenes of Dead Savages and the War with Mexico set, highly finished in brass, magnifies picture to about 1 foot. Always a guess of a time for youngsters and adults peering through the hole. Tapeworm Custody Battle. The story of a colossal tapeworm extracted from the body of a young Blackwater girl by resident physician Dr. Cyril Purvis took a strange turn today when the girl's mother demanded that it be returned its rightful owner. The tapeworm, which measures 52 feet and is the longest on record, was removed intact and survived outside the body for a further 11 hours. More than 300 people at a cost of 5 cents each came to gawp at the hydra-headed monster, and Dr. Purvis now plans to sell its preserved corpse to a museum, circus or custodia enthusiast. The girl's mother claims that the stomach annelid is tantamount to a biological granddaughter, and that any pecuniary gain should be hers and hers alone. When questioned about the incident, Dr. Purvis responded with, "There's only one true parasite in this whole charade." Very good. Augusta Tremlow stars in 2 sets of curtains, a sensational tale of forbidden love. Miscellany, Lemat revolvers for sale, 9-shot cylinder, a fine and reliable sidearm. El Pistolero, Escalera, Mexico. Attention manufacturers and inventors. Patents promptly secured. Send model or sketch for free examination. Jeremiah Somerset, Esquire, patent attorney and mechanical expert. Captain Vicente de Santa of the Mexican Army has been reported deceased. Age, he was only 34. Amen. Outsiders do not underestimate the importance of orientation. Maps available of the Great Plains region. Neely shipped Chandler and Grocer Blackwater. Small log cabin for sale at the Manzanita trading post in tall trees, perfect for a hunter or recluse. Wanted outlaw William Bill Williamson has been found dead in the town of Escalera, Mexico. The fact that he gets like just this tiny little footnote. Coming soon, hunting by rail excursions courtesy of the Pacific Union Railroad Company. Shoot from the comfort of a fully catered rail car. Fun for all the family. Abundance is everywhere. Well, that was a whole lot. Ma'am? Yeah, the fact that like women have only been able to vote for like not even a full century, like only a few decades pretty much. It's just... What's a good word for what it is? I would need a thesaurus to find the right word. Preposterous? You know, we kind of see this saying often, but we're lucky that women only want equality and not revenge for all the shit we put them through for like thousands of years, ooh boy.
What's going on with you?
All that for $19. I guess I have time for one more mission. Let's see who this Agent Ross is. If he has any news about Bill. Not Bill, Dutch. So like, is my wife safe? Because after that comment from last time, I'm a little worried.
102, 103.
They better be taking good care of her.
105, 106.
I'm here to see Mr. Ross.
107, 109.
Edgar Ross.
113. Upstairs on the right. 114. 115. 116.
What are you even counting?
117.
He's kind of rude, but at the same time, I get it when you're like trying to keep track of your count. If you miss
Mr.
it,
Marston,
you know.
so glad to see you. How was your journey?
Where's my wife and son?
Being well looked after. Well looked after.
I'll be the judge of that.
Mr. Ross wants to speak with you. We've had some important developments.
You want me to take out a gun and blow a fucking hole in your head right here? Right now? You want that?
Mr. Marston.
You want that?
Mr. Marston, I ask you to calm down.
Why? Why? I did what you asked. I got you Williamson and Escuela. It's over. Stop playing games with me.
No one's playing games with you, Mr. Marston. But if we were to play some games, there'd be some interesting ones we could play.
Thanks, sir.
Like hanging you for murder, or confiscating all of your property, like that little farm of yours, or having you put in an electric chair. Those are the sort of games we could play. But we choose to play a different game. So calm down and play along with us.
Where's my wife?
You know, I forget, but I hear it's very nice this time of year. Mr. Marston, please, I've never insulted your meager intelligence. Do not insult mine. We've done this little deal for your freedom in exchange for all your men from your old gang. You gave us Williamson and Escuela. We still don't have Vanderlyn, but now we know where he is.
What about
go and shoot
Morgan?
No, sir. I want you to shoot him for me.
Why would you want that?
And then I'll let you be. The last thing I want to do is make martyrs out of all these people. He could be killed by some petty squabble by another lowlife.
We believe Vanderlyn is holed up with a group of renegades near the wreck of the Serendipity riverboat.
Yes. Another group of renegades. Obviously, the first group, your group, has shall we say, been disbanded?
Disbanded.
Anyway, Mr. Fordham, Mr. Marston, shall we go? Oh, Mr. Marston, your wife and son are doing well.
Are you sure?
Let's both try to ensure things stay that way. Okay?
After you, sir.
Oh, Mr. Marston, one more thing. This is for you.
You're too kind.
See, I have nothing but your best interest.
Did you have to point that right at my fucking
Let's hope it
chest?
doesn't go off by mistake.
Did not like that one bit.
I have a patent for that, sir. This is an outrage.
Oh,
Mr.
yo, it's Nigel.
Marston. You're alive.
Hello, Wes Dickens. Thought you were headed to Peking.
So did I. So did I. A long story. But now it seems I'm being put under arrest and charged with narcotic possession or some other such nonsense.
Ross, have him release this man.
Why?
Because he's a harmless old fraud, the kind of man that built this country. And because he helped me get Williamson.
Did you hear that, officer? The man's a hero. Let him go. Come on, Marston. Moral degeneracy waits for no man. Let's hurry along.
344, 345, 347, 348.
I guess I'm just gonna leave then. This feels so wrong to see John sitting in a car.
Head for the wreck of the Serendipity, Mr. Fordham. Isn't this something? Lawmakers and lawbreakers working together for the good of civilization.
Like you always say, sir, the higher the stakes, the smarter you have to play the game.
I can't imagine I ever said anything quite so trite. In any case, I'm not sure Mr. Marston would agree with us.
Unfortunately, Mr. Marston isn't broad-minded enough to appreciate the unique opportunity we're offering him.
Son of a
You best watch your damn mouth!
And it's strange you should say that, Mr. Marston, because according to my files, you are the whore's son.
Got
Now,
me
what
there.
else can I recall from the files? Ooh, let's see. You killed hundreds of innocent people.
I
You
sure
robbed
did.
At least 40 banks that we're aware of.
They told us there was a prize when you got to 50.
I'm glad this is all such a joke to you.
I won.
It's a joke to y'all also, apparently.
And I'm sure all the men you murdered wanted their families too. Come now, you're stupid. But you're not that stupid. We both know how this has to be.
You make it sound like
And
you're gonna
it can
kill
be
me.
all over today. As soon as we find Dutch Vanderlyn, you can go back home and play being a farmer again or whatever else you've been.
Are you actually going to let me, or are you going to hang me
First
once
it was
it's over?
Bill, now it's Dutch. After Dutch, it'll be somebody else. Where does it end?
It ends when we say it ends. You're in no position to make demands.
The life you live, you don't just walk away from that. Buy a few chickens and make it all disappear. You should be dead or rotting in a jail cell by now. We are giving you a chance at new life, a chance at redemption. You can't erase your past, Mr. Marston, but we can.
I mean, it's true. Like, he deserves probably to be dead for everything he did.
Such an elegant way to travel. What do you think of this automobile, Mr. Marston?
Slow.
But so convenient and reliable. Are you comfortable?
No.
You see this, Mr. Fordham? The brooding cowboy. There aren't many of these left, you know.
I really am a
Cliché,
relic.
admittedly, but still a dying breed. Like the buffalo. Just as dumb, but not quite as noble.
They move most cows by rail these days, I hear.
Not where I'm from, they don't.
But you aren't from anywhere.
A new dawn is breaking, Mr. Marston. This is the age of the machine.
And soon, we'll all be living on the moon.
Maybe. This is the future. Anything is possible. Finally, this godforsaken land is entering the 20th century. Prosperity has arrived.
God-forsaken? I thought it was God-blessed.
Serendipity wreck has been used as an occasional criminal hideout for years. We were informed that Vanderlyn and his gang are making camp there. We'll stop on the cliff above, and you and Agent Fordham will go on foot. I'll stay with the vehicle and keep watch.
And you'll do as I say, Marston. Don't try anything stupid.
Oh, I think he knows what's at stake. Don't you, Mr. Marston?
Let's find Dutch and finish this.
The wreck of the Serendipity.
Come on then, Marston. You're with me.
Okay. I mean, I could just kill both these guys, but I mean, they have my family hostage, so obviously it's not so simple. I understand why John is kind of stuck between a, what's the expression? A rock and a hard place.
Keep quiet and stay close.
Yes, sir.
Vanderland is the priority. We go in, take him down, get the hell out of here. Quick and clean.
You leave Dutch to me. We don't want you getting that suit dirty.
If you step out of line, even once, well, I hope you're aware of the consequences.
Well, what are they exactly? Like, you wouldn't kill my wife and son, would you? That's not very legal. That's not very official. I mean, you could kill me, sure, I deserve it. I'm a criminal, but like, they haven't done anything wrong. I mean, I guess I just wouldn't see them ever again.
You tell me.
Maybe Dutch caught wind of things.
Maybe.
That informant better not have been lying to us. Keep your eyes open.
They are open. I don't see nothing.
It doesn't feel right. This place is usually teeming with lowlife.
You told me to stay quiet. You're the one that can't stop fucking babbling. Also, if Dutch is the last member of the gang, what about Arthur Morgan? Where is he? Like, does he die at the end of the second game? I don't know. It's weird that, like, he's not ever mentioned.
Someone up there. You go investigate. I'll keep watch here.
Investigate. Okay. What is going on? This is all a little creepy.
Hurry, there's somebody up there.
This feels like a trap. Oh, shit. It's above me. How can I climb up there? Here? Oh, they got a man on a chair. Who is this?
I found him.
Good God, that's our informant. Gnostis, what the hell's going on here? It's a trap. Shit,
Of course it is.
You'll have to carry this man. I don't think he can walk.
Can you elaborate? What do you mean it's a trap? Uh-oh.
We need to clear a path out of here.
Oh, there's a lot of people here. Are these all like Dutch's gang? I guess his new gang? So what's this new gun you gave me?
Oh my good God! Come on. Stay alert.
It looks so modern. That looks wrong in my hands. Give me like an old-timey pistol.
We just want Vanderland.
Ah, shh.
Come on, let's head for the pier.
That's not all of them. I can see more of them on my map. Without the map, this game would be a lot harder. Like, it's basically like you have a superpower. You can know people's locations, like, at a glance. That's what happens. Reloading your gun with one hand. What did you say? No, I do not want to kiss your ass. Thanks for suggesting, offering. Do you see that? Do you see how much I'm a one-man army? So y'all better not mess with me, because this will happen to you. What I don't get is, why do they want John to kill Dutch? Why don't they want Dutch to face justice? Like, wouldn't they want to make an example out of him? Like, if you were the federal government, wouldn't you want to make an example out of him? Like, make sure he faces a very public justice in front of everyone. Because they said they don't want to martyr him.
Who's this? What in God's name is going on?
Would he become a martyr? I mean, if he's a criminal, people would probably be happy that he's...
Marston, lift this fellow into the back seat. Put him in the car so we can get out of here. Let's go. There might be more of them.
Christ alive! What the hell happened down there?
It was a trap. They were waiting for us.
And who is this savage? A prisoner?
This is the informant, sir.
Do you speak English?
Yes, he does, sir. He's the informant.
It's an informant. Of course he speaks fucking English,
We found him tied up
idiot.
on the boat, then they jumped us.
Nice of you to help us out. Hell of a plan sending in 2 men to take on an entire gang of outlaws.
Yeah, great plan, guys.
Especially when one of them's an office clerk, or social secretary, or
Or
something.
whatever you are. It did seem a little too easy. Like, I didn't think Dutch was gonna be this early. You just get to Blackwater, you go there, you capture Dutch. Seems a little too easy. Uh-oh.
Come on, not now.
What's wrong?
I don't know. The motor just gave out.
Well, fix it, you fool. We need to get this man to a doctor.
Of course, sir.
John's gonna be like, this is why you need to use a horse.
We'll hold them off. Fordham, we'll fix that damn engine.
So what do you want me to do? Oh, you defend the car. Oh, Jesus, that's so many of them. I didn't touch nothing. Are these all like... I think they're all Native Americans. Is this whole gang made of like natives? Seems that way. No, keep spinning that. I'm sure it's gonna fix the car.
Fordham, are we ready?
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
it did.
I think so.
I'm sorry for doubting you.
Come on, let's get back to Blackwater.
Just leave all these bodies out here.
Damn, that was close.
We're lucky to be alive. I'm beginning to see why Mr. Marston here has made it to such a ripe old age.
You'll make me blush with all these kind words. So much for this automobile of yours. If this is the future, God help us all.
It's not the automobile. A bad workman shouldn't blame his tools. Perhaps if Mr. Fordham maneuvered it with a little more finesse...
I was trying to escape an ambush, sir.
Even if it was running fine, they'd still have caught us. I can walk faster than this piece of crap. Give me a horse any day. So
I mean,
what
it's not
now?
that slow.
Do I get to see my family?
Where is Dutch Vanderlyn?
I don't know.
In that case, oh boy, no, you don't get to see your family. It's a fairly simple agreement, Mr. Marston, even for a man as devoid of intellect as yourself. If you'd like me to explain it to you again, I'd be more than willing.
No, you've said enough.
We'll find Vanderlyn soon enough. For now, however, I suggest we call it a...
So are you gonna find him, or am I supposed to
How does it
find him?
feel, taking a man's wife and child from him? Does it make you feel good?
How does it feel to kill hundreds of men in cold blood?
You're a coward.
You're a murderer. Actions have consequences, Mr. Marston. Come now.
He's
Try to
right.
look on the bright side.
The bright side? There ain't no bright side.
Your family is enjoying a much-needed vacation, and in far more luxurious surroundings than those to which they are accustomed, I assure you. Soon you will be
Okay.
able to start a new life together, absolved of all your sins.
I don't know if I
You should
believe
take the
you.
ending to Professor McDougal. See what he can get out of him.
Good idea, sir.
I just can't communicate with them.
Yeah, I'm sure you can't. This place looks pretty nice at night.
Here we are. Thank God for that.
So, this is the office of an anthropologist named McDougal. He was thrown out of Yale for degeneracy.
We should tell you something.
Indeed, but he's been helping us deal with the natives in this area.
They see him and they presume we're all idiot academics.
Huh? Give me a hand here, Marston.
Ah, Mr. Ross, Mr. Fordham? Good day, good day. What on earth's going on here?
Kid got shot in the leg. Beat up pretty good.
We'll send a doctor. Now, McDougal, we need information from this fellow about Dutch Vanderland. Can you see what you can find out for us?
Do my best, sir.
Make sure you do.
Basically, you just don't speak the language.
McDougal has been a good friend of the U.S. government, Mr. Marston, just like you. Why don't you see if you can help him in his study of the native problem in this county? That's a good fellow.
That's not what the deal is. The deal is I find Dutch and then I get my family back. So they're not really changing the terms on us. Like the deal was always we get the whole gang and then we're done. Like John made it sound like they only wanted Bill and then it was Bill and Javier just because they happened to be together, and now it's Bill and Javier and Dutch. I can see why John feels like they're always moving the goalposts, but I mean, if the deal was Dutch's gang, then of course you would need to catch Dutch, right? That only makes sense. And like, they are right. He did kill hundreds of people, especially since I've been playing him. How many are we at now? People killed 725, so... You have killed hundreds of people, and by all accounts, you should not be allowed to be free, to live your life. You should be hanged or put on the electric chair. So they are actually being very, very generous by offering you a chance to like absolve yourself. Obviously, I understand why John doesn't see it that way, but this place is pretty nice. I mean, if it had a bit more color to it, it would be cool. There's nothing I love more than the glow of a lantern in the middle of the night. That's why it's in my logo also, obviously. I love how it looks. We have another mission with Agent Ross, but then we also have one with Harold McDougal. And then anything else? That seems to be about it. So it does feel like we're getting like a bit closer to the end of the game now. Dutch is like the final target, so probably isn't that much more left. Maybe 1 or 2 more episodes, if I have to guess. Yeah, it's hard to feel bad for John, you know? After everything he's done. Like, we haven't really witnessed it. Maybe it's all hearsay. I guess we'll have a better idea once we play Red Dead Redemption 2, because we'll get to see what they actually did. Like, did they actually kill innocent people? I don't know. They also never mention Arthur Morgan. So, like, that kind of leads me to believe that he's dead already? And, like, obviously don't tell me in the comments. Like, I don't want spoilers for the second game. But, like, but because they never talk about him, it leads me to believe that he's dead already. Because otherwise, why wouldn't they also want to capture him just like they did the rest of the gang? I don't know. But yeah, we're finally out of Mexico. Dutch is now the final target, and so happy we finally made some progress today. Video games are interesting because, like, naturally, as soon as you're in control of a character, just by the nature of like putting you in the shoes of the protagonist, you're like pretty much always gonna take their side. And so, like, I would want a happy ending for John just because he's proved that he's like a pretty nice guy. You know, he's a good man. He's shown that time and time again. Although sometimes he makes some questionable choices, and he is also a mass murderer on a scale never before seen in human history. But if you can forgive that one small flaw of his, he's a pretty nice guy. And so it would be nice for him to have a happy ending, but like arguably he doesn't deserve one if there was like a real justice. But who am I to say? Like, will he actually get to see his family at the end of this game, or will they just kill him? I don't really know how this game ends, but I'm quite curious to find out. So until then, that's going to be it for me today. So I want to say thank you for joining me for another episode. And until the next one, I had fun playing this. Hope you've been watching it, and I'll see you in the next episode for some more Red Dead Redemption. À la prochaine.